This is 7 National News, and in our top story, President His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan bestowed the Order of Independence First Class on Huang Jimin, China's ambassador to the UAE. The honor comes in recognition of efforts exerted by Jimin during his tenure, which contributed to enhancing relations and cooperation between the UAE and China in all fields. The order was presented by His Highness Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Foreign Minister, when he received Jimin at his office in the ministry on Monday. Sheikh Abdullah congratulated Jimin and wished him success in all future endeavors. The Chinese ambassador expressed his profound gratitude to Sheikh Khalifa and praised his wise leadership and prominent regional and international role. And the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister, and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, received the credentials of a number of new ambassadors to the country at Al Mushrif Palace in Abu Dhabi. Sheikh Mohammed welcomed the ambassadors and wished them success in their mission to serve the best interest of the UAE and their countries. The new ambassadors representing the Czech Republic, Slovakia, Sweden, Belgium, Germany, Angola, Uruguay, and Macedonia convey the greetings of their governments to President His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Vice President His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, and the UAE people. They expressed their government's desire to expand relations and cooperation ties with the UAE in various fields. The ambassadors also hailed the UAE's progress at all levels under its wise leadership, wishing the UAE and its people to thrive in prosperity. Present were Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of the Interior Lieutenant General Sheikh Saif bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Presidential Affairs Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan, and Foreign Minister Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan, as well as other ministers and dignitaries. The annual valuation of the education industry is between $3 to $7 billion, majority of which is by government spending. However, with investment opportunities increasing, the private sector share is also expected to rise. That's according to experts at the opening of the 3rd edition of Education Investment in Mena. Its chairman, Ralph Taberer, says education investment is growing worldwide and nowhere else is it growing as fast than in the GCC. However, he thinks many underestimate the importance of the Middle East in education expansion. At present, many investors are looking at the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and Qatar, while the UAE remains an attractive education investment. Chairman of the Board of Directors and Director General of the Knowledge and Human Development Authority, KHDA, Dr. Abdullah Al-Karam officially opened the event. He emphasized the importance of maintaining happiness across the industry and innovation to ensure quality of investment as well as its profitability. He said out of the 169 private schools in Dubai, there are 16 different systems running in a really small geographic location at present. This year, 11 new private schools opened in the city, adding 23,000 seats.
The Middle East now has 30% of the students in private education worldwide. That's an incredible figure. The market's much bigger here than it is in China, much bigger than it is in India. So the sector's moving really quickly. Nowhere does it move faster than in Dubai. And last year, for example, you just take the schools growth, there was 10% increase in the number of students in Dubai schools. 10%. And the remarkable thing is, because of the investors who are here and because of the great schools that they work with and because the regulation is a good environment for people, they've absorbed that 10%, and already those are good schools. Now that's the sign of a very healthy market, and it again reflects the kind of dialogue that there is between all parts of this sector these days. The big challenge is quality. How do we make sure that what we deliver in education is right for every family? And that means we need good management, we need good quality people. Education is a people business, so our biggest challenge is probably gaining experience, bringing in new teachers, new college lecturers, people of real quality. But we're doing very well on that side now.
The four-day conference aims to identify how to increase investment across the board from premium K-12 schooling through to higher education, vocational, special education needs, and EdTech. International Finance Corporation (IFC), the private sector arm of the World Bank Group, recognized the investment opportunities that the industry offers and have invested $1.3 billion in private education growth globally in the last 12 years.
Here in the Mena region, we have a portfolio of $117 million, which we've invested. Our first investment here in Mena was in 2005 with the Sabas Group. In the last 3 years, we've been very heavily engaged in an initiative called Education for Employment for Arab Youth. And that particular E4E, as we call it, program, is looking at how to bring young people into the disciplines where they will be immediately employable.
A new survey of GCC nationals and expats in the region by Oxford Strategic Consulting has dispelled the myth that the primary motivation of those living in GCC countries is to earn money. According to its findings, factors like family life, finances, religion, and beliefs are far more important, and these are the things that motivate GCC nationals and residents alike. This close similarity in responses not only shows important motivating factors, but also challenges another often heard employer stereotype that GCC nationals and expats possess very different sets of motivations and expectations when it comes to juggling the work-life balance. The findings show that 57% of expats and 41% of nationals believe family as the most motivating factor. This is followed by finances at 27% for both categories of people, with 25% say striving to achieve is something that motivates them. Status and materialism comes lower down on the list, with only 2% of respondents describing these as motivating factors. The Sharjah Roads and Transport Authority has announced that maintenance work will begin on Intifada Street between Al Majaz 2 and 3 from November 12 to 28. The work will take place on Intifada Street in the direction of Al Khan Street and Buhera Corniche Road. The move will mark phase 1 of a project to build 2 new lanes, 7.3 meters wide, which will stretch along 590 meters. The authority calls on motorists to cooperate with any inconvenience that may be caused during this period. The Abu Dhabi Police ADP, represented by the Traffic and Patrols Directorate, has prepared a comprehensive traffic plan to celebrate the 43rd National Day under the theme, "Let's Celebrate the Spirit of the Union Without Violations." The Director of Traffic and Patrols Directorate at Abu Dhabi Police, Brigadier Hussein Ahmed Al-Harthi, said that the plan includes intensifying police patrols and traffic investigation civilian patrols on the various roads of Abu Dhabi, Al Ain, and the Western region. Radar will be used to monitor and capture traffic violations, and car decorations will be regulated in order to prevent any uncivilized behavior, chaos, or nuisance on the roads which does not honor the spirit of the Union. He pointed out that the Directorate will implement Article 01 of the Traffic Law with regards to reckless driving that endangers others. Violators will have their vehicle impounded for 1 month and will receive a fine of 2,000 dirhams with 12 black traffic points. And finally, in the bulletin, the annual Dubai Festival of Youth Theatre kicked off on Monday night at the Cultural and Scientific Association in Mamzar. The opening night alone attracted great support from the community, in addition to a strong number of Emiratis from up-and-coming directors, playwrights, actors, to technical professionals on stage, lighting, costume, and makeup. Now in its 8th edition, Dubai Culture and Arts Authority says their flagship initiative has become the definitive platform to showcase UAE's theatrical talent. The 10-day festival will feature a diverse program that aims to strengthen the local knowledge and skills in various aspects of theater production. With a love for theater embedded deep in the UAE society, Dubai Culture says the number of nationals in the industry is growing. 7 plays by professional groups will also be showcased during the festival. And for the first time this year, students will be able to show their talents in writing and directing their own plays while learning from the experts in a number of discussion sessions to allow aspiring theater enthusiasts the opportunity to participate in the festival and realize their potential.
And last year it was focusing more on the theater and how to push the Emirati talented people in the theater to get their spot in the TV or theater or some like major media, so social media, to be in spot. People love to be in spot, like talented people. Actually, this year we are highlighting on the Arabic, the real Arabic language with the theater, because it's hard. I don't know, it's hard for them, or it's a challenge to do a segment, Arabic segment, like the pure Arabic, not the local Arabic or the other country Arabic.
There are so many factors that we take in consideration. Some of them deals with the performance of the actor himself or herself. How does he pronounce the Arabic language? Because the Arabic language is a must in this festival. So not even a local slang or anything like that. It has to be the straight Arabic language. So this is one of the factors. How does he articulate the role that he's taken? Also, how is he dealing with other actors in the play itself? How did he understand the idea of the director or the vision of the director and took it to a better place?